So today is November 19th, and we just read Elf on the Shelf, and our elf might come soon. It's going to come on our front doorstep. And Rosie was thinking of names. So, Rosie, what did you want to name our elf when he comes?
Mustaf N.
Mustaf N? Mustaf? And how do you spell that?
Sonnnybu.
Sonnnybu. Okay. What's another name that you'd like to maybe give the elf?
Couch wall.
Couch wall. And how do you spell that?
OASUVYWX.
Okay. Interesting. I never thought I would have a bald child. Play the guitar.
No! No!
Okay, so. I moved to Chicago about 12 years ago. I'm originally from the Bay Area of California, grew up outside of Napa. When I tell people I'm originally from California, they look at me like I have a third eyeball. But I tell them I married the guy next door, and our lives brought us to his home, Chicago.
There we go.
Say, hi Sprout, it's Rosie. Can't wait to meet you. I love you. I'm gonna be the best big sister.
My parents found out when I was 2.5, when I would wake up, they would find like wisps of hair on my pillow. And when my mom saw that I was losing my hair, she thought I was like pulling it out. And she asked me, I'm like, I'm not pulling out my hair. So then that's when I got diagnosed with alopecia.
We're gonna head out to get a drink, okay?
Alopecia is an autoimmune disease that makes your hair fall out. My body's allergic to my hair, so my hair falls out. That's my body's way of getting away from the thing I'm allergic to.
Oh wait, you got your water bottles, guys? The car ride home from the pediatrician was really tough. And I remember walking up the stairs, closing the bedroom door, and I just sat on the bed and I started to cry. Rosie is an extremely positive child, yes. Which is 99% of the time is the case. However, there is that 1% where it's rough for her, it's hard.
One time, Rosie was, I think it was kindergarten, she carpooled with a neighbor girl. And Rosie was called Shrek. And it was the first time that a child had really put a barb in Rosie.
Today's Valentine's Day and Rosie is shaving Daddy's head. Hey,
oh, we don't care, do we, Rose?
No.
We don't care because it's just hair.
Yeah, we don't care because it's just hair.
Rosie came, I was having a rough day and said, I feel different. I nobody, people are looking at me, and I said, it's just hair. Let's go take mine off. So Rosie took me upstairs, got the clippers out, and we went full Mr. Clean.
The money that us women spend on hair care products or false eyelashes or anything to make ourselves feel and look more beautiful was a struggle for Larry and I. Baldness in girls goes against all social norms.
This 2.5-year-old who doesn't really know herself, isn't self-aware yet. How do we turn this into something fun and exciting and almost an adventure?
My mom and dad noticed I love to paint, and they had me paint a canvas, and they printed it on a headscarf for me. And I was like, wow, this is so awesome. So after 5 minutes of looking in the mirror, I told my mom and dad I want to give this to all the bald children. So after 6 months of me begging and begging and begging, my mom finally said yes. She quit her job at Google and she made Coming Up Rosies.
In your own words, Rosie, can you tell us about Coming Up Rosies?
So, Coming Up Rosies is a charity for the bald kids who have cancer and alopecia like me. We make headscarves, capes, and neck scarves for the bald kids who have cancer and alopecia. And I already said that, but...
When I told people that I was actually leaving Google to start this new endeavor with my 4-year-old, my coworkers looked at me like I was completely insane. When people leave Google, they go and do amazing things. They start companies like Pinterest or Instagram. They do not start charities for bald kids.
As you might imagine, Google was quite a lucrative and quite a career defining position. It was a long discussion about income and, of course, about future career for Paula. It's really brought dividends that we could have never imagined.
So you just do your thing. I'll make the smile kit. You do your thing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is this Emma's scarf?
Yeah, this is the one with like all the arms touching the heart.
That
one for me.
That one, yeah.
Yeah. I met Rosie when she was 4 years old. She was coming to preschool and I was her teacher. And we truly just hit it off right off the bat. As I was her teacher, Paula said, I'm gonna leave my job and start this company at the time called Coming Up Rosies, and asked me if I would come on with her. And so I said absolutely. And so that was in 2016 and I've been with them ever since.
Welcome to Rise of Nutrition. We're on the fundraiser for Coming Up Rosies. My friend Evie here, she's tagging along. Good job, Evie. Good job, Evie. Great job. That's awesome.
This is Evelyn. We call her Evie, or Ev, and she is, how old are you?
4.
4. Evie was born with alopecia, but we did not realize until she started showing signs of hair loss when she was about 3.5.
How are you? Checking out all the girls.
Oh yeah.
Hi, I'm Dave. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys.
When I first met her, Paula and I started talking as if we had known each other for a long time and sharing stories, and we just clicked right away, and I really felt like she and I had almost lived the same thing. It truly was just great to hear somebody else say what I have been thinking for such a long time.
Hayden, he has leukemia.
Oh.
And he's doing great. He's almost done his treatment, but he lost his hair.
Oh my gosh.
And so like when he saw you at school, he's like, I think Rosie has leukemia, and I was like, yeah, I was like, actually she doesn't. She, she has another thing that she works with.
I felt like I knew Paula for 20 years. I think the connection between seeing our children kind of struggle with differences, doing things that not all kids have to do, and just being different, you have a bond with another parent who's experiencing that. There's just kind of an understanding and a compassion for that person, and a love, even though you may not know them.
It's a comforting feeling knowing that we're doing our part to make children feel special about themselves, no matter how they look. Our end goal is to make children smile.
I really enjoy spending time with you, and I really enjoyed the time when we were at the Cubs game and you got red Gatorade all over your white shorts. And I thought that was really funny, but I felt kind of bad for you at the same time. And that also just showed me how awesome of a mom you are.
Yeah.
You just didn't care.
Yeah, it was not a very good experience.
No.
But it was fine. Like, who cares? Like,
Yeah.
People were staring. I felt what it was like to, how you feel.
Oh yeah.
People are staring and people look at me like, what happened
what
to
is
this
on
woman's
your
white
pants?
shorts? Red everywhere. I can thank Caroline for that. She
everywhere.
spilled everything. It was not good.
She got butterfingers.
Yes, but it was fun. We laughed about it, right?
Yeah, we laughed.
I've never met someone who is as much of a kind person and selfless person as Paula. And because of that, I think that bleeds through into everything she does. Paula is a natural connector, and Paula has this internal spark about her that brings people together naturally.
Paula, I could tear up. Paula has completely changed my life. She's running a charity, she has these 2 girls, she's balancing so much, and it really doesn't get in the way of how great of a mom she is. If I can be half the mom that she is someday, I will feel like I've accomplished so much.
Woo, shake it. Shake, shake, shake. Oh, good, Rosie. Good, Caroline. Good, Daddy. Woohoo, shake. I'm waiting.
What I wanted to tell you is that I really, really look up to you as a big inspiration. And, you have done more things than I have literally ever known someone could do. Like you have gone to, you have gone to so many different places through Coming Up Rosies and with me. And I think that, you're truly amazing for that.
Oh, well, it's because of you. I always tell Rosie, I'm like, if you weren't
starting to
bald,
cry?
I am. It doesn't take much. But I always tell you, like, if you weren't bald, we wouldn't be sitting here right now. We wouldn't have a charity. Miss Dowell wouldn't be. I mean, she would still be there, but maybe in a different capacity.
Yeah.
But we just, I don't know, your baldness and using your difference to help other people is just like, it's a gift. It's a gift to me. So thank you.